All right, back here at 10 Pins and More for the potential title matches of the Mojave Invitational. We have our finalists no matter what. We got the same situation in both divisions. Brad Harvey here has 2 losses in our triple elimination format. You lose 3 times, you're out. He's playing Hunter Mays, who only has 1 loss, so Brad has to win 2 in a row against Hunter to win this title. That's been a tall task this weekend, or this month for that matter. We'll talk more about it as we go. Right now, though, he just took a 9-pin lead with that 5th frame double. Over here in the purple division, I mean the handicap division, we got Coy Dixon taking on Chloe Keelik, and it's Coy with 1 loss and Chloe with 2, so Chloe's got to win twice in a row over Coy. Coy is also getting 6 pins of handicap every game against Chloe, and they are bowling in the 4th right now. A man who has gotten a lot of camera time in the last month or so. No! Just sends everything over at that 6th pin. He eliminates that 6-8 and ties up the match, just so you can keep track of where we are. It doesn't matter which screen you look at, it's the same, but that's Hunter's screen on the right taking on Harvey over there on the left. Pretty shot from Coy. He started double spare strike, so looking good for him. It's a battle of Texans here in handicap as well. Chloe from El Paso and Coy from Lubbock. So I was going to guess, I promise. Well, alrighty then. Right after leveling a high hit 6-pin, he levels a light hit messenger 7. He's been doing that all weekend here at 10 Pins. I know 10 Pins is privately owned, but if he wants to go public, I think Hunter would buy stock. He has matched up phenomenally well to the center and bowled well regardless. Having said all that, he's got his hands full against Brad, who's bowling really well himself. He has had some really good games here in this triple elimination finals. And he matches Mays triple with one of his own, and they are all even through 6. Good one throwing over there in stretch. Chloe, good form at that corner pin cross lane, and has her first mark of the game. Chloe's thumb was threatening to burst open about 6 hours ago early on in qualifying. They had to do some thumb surgery, as bowlers tend to do. Those few bowlers who actually use their thumb, that is. And obviously that repair went well. This is her 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9th match after 5 games of qualifying. She really earned these invitational wins and $1,000 top prizes. Harvey for the lead. Harvey takes the lead. Wow, they both got a really good look. This is a tweaked version of the Mexico Open pattern. The Mexico Open pattern is brutal. That's a big adult tournament here where even is a great score with some of the best bowlers in the country. A little bit more forgiving. A little softer in the middle, but not that much. But these guys are just so good and so relaxed right now that they're really putting up numbers. Hunter was behind Brock Bivens to start the weekend. He has accelerated ahead of Brock and will be the Mountain Conference Bowler of the Year in this very abbreviated season out here. Oh dear. Well, and after smashing the 6-8 out of the way last time, he leaves the 6-8 fully this time. Meanwhile, Coy with his COVID hair throws another good ball. He's only that 4. We didn't know if Coy or his opponent had won the last match, and we were all looking around, and all of a sudden, from out of the distance, came Coy and all the hair bouncing happily along the way. It was like a shampoo commercial. It was great. Well, it's appropriate because he has been head and shoulders above the rest all day long. Come on, people. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's a tough crowd here on a Sunday afternoon in Albuquerque. Mays only got the 1 out of that 6-8. Takes his frustrations out on that rack over on lane 3. shot. He's cleaning the 2-0s so far, so cruising right along. He's getting the pins in this match. And he's the one with only one loss, so everything going his way right now. Chloe will need a big comeback to stick around and force a decider. However, better news for Chloe we'll talk about in a second here. Oh, wow. Just when he had a chance to take command in this match, another ring in 10. Brad and his brother both leave they go high flush so often, have such heavy rolls in their ball that they seem to leave more pocket taps than your average bowler. Solid 8s, 9s, and 10s. Plaguing him at just the wrong times. Still very much in charge of this match. Will lead by 23 if he can convert that corner pin. Even if Chloe ends up not winning this match, that should be plenty to pass Aiden Ruiz-Menez for Mountain Conference Bowler of the Year. Harvey goes hard and straight, no problem at all. I don't know how Aiden feels about that, but he's over here watching the proceedings as well. They'll all be moving on to TPC. They usually bowl together, they're buds. I love it when the people at the top of the standings are still cheering each other on. Nice to see. Brad and his twin have been bowling with us for somewhere between 10 and 12 years, we were talking about earlier today. A long, long time. 3 titles in his successful JBT career. Chloe begging for the Brooklyn. He gets it. Harvey pure in the 9th. He is going at a 238 pace. That's spare strike in the 10th. Mays can still strike out for 245. So if Mays goes off the sheet, Brad will need the first hit and count to send this to a third and deciding, our final deciding game. Problem there, gets the double in the non-flushed reactions. Told those pins I dare you to leave a 6-8 on that one. Mwah. On some kind of roll right now. 13 career JBT titles. Has been well documented on our video clips. Just a tear through the entire tour. It started back in Lubbock early this year, and Coy just sends all kinds of pins over there. Something touched the 10 pin, but not enough to knock it down. Mays must have this. 10 back. That strike makes Brad mark. The next strike makes Brad strike. Coy switches balls, flattens it out, nicely done, converts that 10. Well, if Felix got any chance, she's going to have to get a couple hits here, at least this first strike, to carve into the deficit somewhat. They're both up here almost the same time. We'll try and catch them both. Chloe does get the double. Here's Mays. Yes, sir. Boy, no doubters. All he left this game, this is a potential 10-strike game, was that 6-8 in the 7th and whatever he left in the 3rd. And that might not be enough. This is not an easy pattern, despite what they have done to it. Fill ball not that important. It would force a short count out of Harvey. .244 for Hunter. For Brad Harvey to extend this match, he must go strike 7 spare. Anything less, and Mays completes a dream weekend. He was salty last week when he didn't sweep Cowbowl weekend. It only took him 5 days to potentially rectify that. But we'll see if we get some bonus bowling right here. Must have it. It's tight. Oh, no! That was tight the whole way. There's some shim where we didn't expect there to be shim today. Hangs on just long enough to carry out that 4, 7, 10, 6, 3, 8, whatever was standing up there. Still needs 7 spare to capitalize on the break. Chloe with 2 nice frames, but that 4.9 is going to do her in, I'm afraid. And kind of quietly, everything has gone right for Coy today. Qualified 6th for the 16-bowler match play finals, lost his opening match, and hasn't been anywhere near losing a match since. My goodness. Harvey gets that hit, so we got overtime and scratch. One more game for all the money. Coy stays clean, only 1 open in the 6th frame. That's going to be plenty. 222, 222, 245 scratch games. In fact, his only close match was against Angelo last round, where he won by 1 pin. And it looks like that's going to spur him on to the title. Well, we could have a classic coming up here on 3 and 4s. Both bowlers are locked in. Both bowlers are competitive. Both bowlers want it. That was fun. Let's do it again. 256 to 244. So guys, listen up for a second. You can surface if you want. It's your choice of letters again. $190 scratch game for Coy is plenty. Lubbock, Texas is taking home an invitational title. The bouncy-haired one gets it all. Well done. And Chloe's thumb is equally done. I don't think.
My other thumb blistered.
Your other thumb? How did you blister your other thumb?
I don't know.
Oh, Chloe. Oh, that's another. We've had a couple win-win scenarios today. As Eileen lost girls scratch to Kendall Balea, but Eileen got bowler of the year. Kendall lost U17 to Jordan Womble, and Jordan gets bowler of the year. Chloe loses the title match to Coy, but unless my math is way off, Chloe's going to get bowler of the year. So there are winners all the way around here, except for Chloe's thumbs. They are not winners at all.
Can I have my spare ball back?
No.
Yes, you can.
Okay. I don't know why Chloe is trying to make this fair. There is not much left of her body.
Because she's always trying.
She is. She's got that deeply ingrained in her by somebody. Slightly. Oh, thank goodness. I did not want to see another ball from any thumb connected to Chloe Keelik. Great match by 2 real nice kids. An exhausted hug. All right, we're going to do a second part of the Scratch Division title match, which I hope will be a great one. Stay tuned for that to wrap up Mountain Invitational Week.